I want to introduce you to Rick DeToto. He is the attorney who took the video that you were just watching. Those of you who follow court matters will know Mr. DeToto. He's a pretty prominent defense attorney here in town. So we're hearing about 12:20 the shots were fired, and tell us kind of how you heard about all of this. I think your wife contacted you. How many gunshots were heard?
Yes, ma'am. So my wife's an assistant district attorney. She offices in this building right here. Our office about a block away. Got a phone call from her. She appeared to be a little bit panicked. Asked where I was. I said I'm in my office. She said, good, there's an active shooter outside the courthouse. Stay inside. I said, okay, cool. Let me find out what's going on. I walked down the hall. My secretary and my law partner said they heard gunshots. So I got my phone and I walked out here to see what's going on. Pretty chaotic scene. Officers everywhere. Officers with rifles. And there was an individual down, appeared to be shot about in that area right there. And you could hear EMS coming. And it also appeared they were still trying to secure the scene, and it was pretty chaotic.
The person you saw who was down, would that be the suspect, or was it somebody in a uniform?
I'm not going to say he's a suspect, but he was an individual. He may have been a witness, but he was not an officer. Okay. He appeared to be in pretty severe pain, and when they brought the gurney up to transport him, they put him on it, and he was screaming and yelling, and that's kind of part of the video I sent.
Okay.
The officers were also walking the scene all the way to the back corner over there. It appeared they were looking for shell casings. So to me, as a defense lawyer, that means it's a big crime scene, and there could be bullets or shots anywhere around there.
Okay. And you heard how many shots fired, guesstimate?
I didn't hear any shots. My partner, he didn't know how many he heard, but we have a lawyer that was in our office that was walking right here, and he actually took cover over there. I'm not exactly sure where.
Okay.
And he said 15 to 20 shots he heard fired.
That is a lot.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Just to be clear again, the individual in street clothes, I presume, that you saw was wounded. Show us where back here
It's
on the
about
plaza?
in this area right there, in the plaza, maybe where you walk up. It's pretty clear on the video to show you exactly where he is and where he's being transported.
By the ramp that kind of goes up
yes,
between
ma'am.
those two cement
yes, ma'am.
fence
And it looks
lines.
like the crime scene carried on all around there. I don't know if shots were fired in this direction. Obviously, I wasn't here, but they were looking for him in a wide area.
Okay. Pretty scary stuff.
Yeah, so we walk across here. When I say we, defense lawyers, prosecutors, court staff, from this courthouse, from this building, from this courthouse, from this courthouse. I've been walking across this courtyard for 26 years, so it's extremely scary that you might walk into a shootout and get hit by a stray bullet.
I mean, typically, right, attorneys deal with these cases after all of the gunfire is settled and the investigations have gone on once they hit court. This is your guess today with everybody seeing it as it were on the front end of the incident. So
yeah, this is real life and totally different from that.
all right. Thank you, Mr. DeToto. We appreciate your time, and thank you for sharing the video.